Brenda. Woo woo! Yay! Brenda, you give me energy. Just your beautiful face and smile. You radiate this energy. And I'm like, and I don't even do caffeine. Can you imagine? You're like a caffeine shot, Brenda.
I don't know if that's good or not.
Oh, it's a good, well, okay, I think of caffeine, it makes me think of chocolate, and I love chocolate, so
Yes.
that's how my brain thought of it, okay?
Yeah.
Oh, I've been looking forward to today. I'm so excited for you to be here, and you've got so many fabulous tips on following up without being a stalker.
Yep.
And I heard a little birdie told me that if they stay till the end, there's actually bonuses and
Yep.
freebies, like what? Tangible freebies as well. So I'm excited. So thank you for, getting up early. Well, you're probably already up because military, you were probably right.
Yeah, I'm usually up early, at least until the end of the month when my husband retires, because we get up for him to go to work. So, retirement life might change just a little.
Yes. But he may get up at the same time because he's been
Probably.
We all say we can't wait to retire. I don't have to get up. And then boom, they still get up at the same time.
Yeah.
Well, I'm excited. I'm just going to, for anyone who doesn't know who I am, I'm just going to share a little bit about me. And then I'm going to turn, whichever way you are, I'm turning it over to Brenda to give some fabulous tips. So make sure you got a pen and a paper and you are ready to take some notes, because what she has to say is going to transform your business. So get that pen and paper. Don't try to remember it, okay? There's something powerful to writing it down. So my name is Erika Vassal. I go by Erika V, and I'm actually the queen of non-pushy sales. I am the creator of the world-renowned blessing method. And what that is, it's a 5-step simplified strategic system for gaining new clients, selling more, and retaining them. And I have over 30 years of experience in sales and business. And I love to align myself with people who are focused on serving. And as soon as I met Brenda, well, I heard all about her because she's pretty famous. So we're lucky that she's even showing up for us. Okay. So when I saw what she was all about, I'm like, I need to be in her space. And I encourage all of you, be careful who you allow in your space. Make sure they are aligned with your mission and your values. So I believe Brenda is. So Brenda, thank you again. And again, thank you for your service as well.
Thank you, Erika. I'm honored to be on your show because I get energy from you. How can you not get energy from Erika? I mean, she's always so bubbly and just energetic. I really enjoy spending time with you. So thanks for having me on. So did you want me to go into me?
Yeah, sorry. So tell us a little bit about you for those who don't know. I've been talking you up, but I'm sure I forgot some things. So tell us, a little bit about your history, and you can tell about your military experience, and why are you the expert to tell us about the non-stalking follow-up method?
Awesome. Well, thanks, Erika. I was thinking about it when you said you have over 30 years of experience, and I'm thinking back to when I first started in sales. And I was in my teens, so that was over 40 years ago. I'm like, oh my God, I didn't even think about that. But I am a 27-year Air Force veteran in the IT field. And so a lot of people are thinking, well, what is follow-up? What does building relationships have anything to do with the military? Well, it has everything to do with the military, because when you move around every few years, you have to rebuild relationships, and you are following up with people from the past base and 2 bases ago or 3 bases ago, 3 assignments ago. So it has everything to do with it. But I've also been, because a lot of my career was as a reservist, I've held a lot of civilian jobs also, like church administrator. And I worked for a small local business, and I was the office manager. So all of that leads to my experience, long-term experience in sales and follow-up. And my husband and I have been teaching businesses how to follow up effectively and how to build those relationships and gain and retain, just like Erika, those customers. And we've been doing that for about 11 years. And I've been doing it full time since I retired from the Air Force in 2015. So coming up on 7 years of doing this full time. So that's what makes me an expert. And we are best-selling authors. So that's why we're experts. And like Erika said, stick around till the end, because there might be something special at the end, some kind of gift, some kind of giveaway. So
oh my gosh, an author, a veteran, a CEO of a business, a follow-up specialist. Oh my gosh, she look at her. Whoa, are you guys excited to be in her space? Oh my gracious. So this is so impressive. Don't you have more than one book too?
right now we have one. We're writing several others, but
that's what
one has been published so far.
Yes, awesome. All right, this is fabulous. So, I know you're going to give us the tips, but I just want to ask you one question first, if that's okay.
Sure.
Why do you believe, or what are your thoughts around, business owners who or sales professionals who don't follow up? What do you think stops people, or maybe they follow up once? What do you think stops people from truly following up more than one time, or effectively rather?
I think it's because they feel like they're stalking or people aren't interested. You reach out once and somebody has maybe met them at an expo or something, an event, or out networking, and you met with them and they said they were interested, and then you do that one follow up and you reach out to them, you leave a voicemail, you send an email, something, and when they don't respond, you think, oh well, they really weren't interested. And you don't want to be that stalker. You don't want to be nothing against used car salespeople, but that's what
I was one.
I know, and not all used car salesmen
I know
that way, but it's just the typical.
I know. I'm just kidding.
And so you just don't. You don't want to be a stalker. You don't want to be salesy. You don't want to feel salesy. You want to feel like it's natural. And so, my husband and I were that way even when we first started in business. And, we do 2 or 3 follow-ups. I'm the first to admit, I'll raise my hand. I was one of those people that would stop at 2 or 3 because it's like, well, obviously they're not interested. But what we have learned and what we teach is, I don't know about you, but how many of you have this within 12 inches of you right now? And it's very distracting. It's a great tool, but it's very distracting, and you get distracted, and you might, like Erika might have reached out to me, and I have every intention of getting back with Erika when she follows up with me, but then the buzzer goes off on the dryer, or the buzzer goes off on the oven and dinner is ready, or your kid calls, or something happens, and it's like, okay, I'll do that tomorrow, and then I'll do that tomorrow, and I'll do that tomorrow. And it's not that people aren't interested in your products or services, it's that they're so busy and you aren't top priority for them because there's so much going on in their life. And what businesses need to understand, and it's a national statistic, is that it takes 7 to 12 contacts or follow-ups. And that does not, everybody says to me, oh my God, Brenda, I got to call 7 times? I'm like, no, you don't have to call to follow up. There are lots of ways to follow up. So, that's what I'm here to share with Erika's audience today.
I love that you said that, because it is true that we think that just because they didn't respond, boom, And then I would just ask everyone, just think about your inbox and people who, might have been trying to reach you. Ooh, or have you been putting some things off and if you go back and scroll and look at that date, you might have thought it was yesterday, but it might be 6 months from now, past. So just do a little check yourself out, right? So yeah, I love that. Okay. So are you ready to give us, or I'm dying to hear what you have to say.
Sure, I'm ready.
All right, let's hear it.
Erika, let me ask
Oh, wait, hold on. We have to tell them. Let's have them start. Should we have them start sharing this now?
Oh, sure. Start sharing, because I promise you, if you like and share this and share it from her page, not her group, and share it from my personal wall. If you start sharing now, there might be something later for you, but make sure you type share after you've shared it so that we know.
Yes, this is going to be great information. So I will put the link to my page in the comments, and then I'll put yours as well so they can start sharing it out. It can't be shared from a group. So sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I just know that a lot of people need to hear this, and then we're going to reward them, right? Okay.
Yes,
so
we are going
I'm sorry to interrupt.
So let me ask you this, Erika. If I could share 6 simple steps that would make it feel natural and not salesy and not pushy, would you be interested in learning what those 6 steps are?
Heck yeah!
Okay, well, let's share. So the very first one is, let's pretend it's you and I meet. Well, that is contact number 1 or follow-up number 1, because you got to have a conversation first, right?
Yeah.
And the second one is, after you and I meet, if I should text you, or I'm recommending that you text the person and say, oh my God, it was so great to meet you. Nothing sales. And maybe comment something about the conversation that makes the person think, wow, they were listening to me. So that's 2. So that's already 2 contacts, and that text is right away. You want to do that within 12 hours. Sometimes we have back-to-back appointments, and so you can't do it immediately.
Right.
But within 12 hours, send that text.
Okay.
And then the third is to send an email, because not everybody has the same mode or likes the same mode of communication. So send an email, and again, say it was great meeting with you, and something about the meeting, and looking forward to working with you or collaborating with you. Then, so now we've got 3, and that's within 12 to 24 hours. Okay, so now you've got 3 follow-ups within 12 to 24 hours. The fourth one within 12 to 24 hours is make contact on social media. So now we got 4. You want the 5th one?
Yeah, I'm writing them down. Yes.
This is the big one. This is the big secret. And this is what most people aren't doing.
The secret sauce.
Do you want to make a big impact, Erika?
Of course.
Do the viewers want to make a big impact with your circle of influence?
Oh,
yes. Comment yes. Yes, yes, yes. If you want to make a big impact, I highly suggest that within 24 hours of your meeting that you send a card and a gift in the mail. Yeah, I think Erika's going to grab what I sent her.
I got one. Look.
Yes. And with the right service, you can do that for under $10.
And you know what I loved about this? She sent me a card because she interviewed me, and it says my name on it. And you know why I like to see my name? Because it's spelled with a K. And when I was a little girl, I got no stickers, no barrettes. Everything had a C. My mom would have to make that turn it into a K. So it's like, what? Yeah, I got this beautiful package. I actually did a video on this on my personal page yesterday because I was I was tearing up. I was so touched. What?
So you just gave number 6.
Oh.
No, I'm going to share what that is. So that was 5. Number 6 is they most likely 4 to 7 days later are going to pick up the phone and call you, or they're going to do a video on social media about you. Now that's organic marketing for you. That's organic word of mouth, the best type of marketing you can do. And if they don't, it's a great opportunity for you to reach back out to them and make sure that they got the package. So those are 6 things. Did that make you feel salesy? Did it make you feel pushy?
No, I love it. I love how it was so simple, and I love it because I like strategic and systematic. So do you have like a little checklist for each person's name, or how do you keep track of that you've done the email, the text, the mailing? Do you have a tracker, or or you just know in your head? Like, how do you know?
For me, I've done it long enough. I just know. But for somebody else, sure. I come from a military background. Checklists and standard operating procedures, SOPs for those who've been in the military. You totally understand that. It's great. Or for our blueprint people in that need to have the checklist.
Yes.
Our knowledge and blueprint need that checklist. Go ahead and make a checklist. And is it okay if I share some bonuses?
Sure. Oh my gosh. I mean, are you guys loving this? I mean, so I just want to recap. So the first one was text them, right?
No, the first one is you meet with them.
Okay, first is meet.
First contact.
Yeah. Okay, first you meet, and then you text.
Yep.
And then you email.
Yep.
And then you social media.
Yep.
And then you mail.
Yep.
Awesome.
And then what's 6?
They respond to you and they reach back out to you. And if they don't, you check in to make sure they receive the package.
Yay! See, Erika was listening.
I was listening, but I know that people are going to ask them things.
Yeah.
So you met them the first time.
Yep.
And I know my people, so they like strategy. Okay. So you met them the first time, and did you say, yo, I'm going to need your email, your mailing address, and your social media? How did you go from meeting them to getting their info?
So I have a tool that I use that I can send them a link and say, I love keeping in touch with people. And if I send you a link, would you please fill out your information so I can send you surprises in the mail? And a part of that link is asking for their email and their phone number. But let's face it, Erika, when people are out networking, what are they doing? They're pushing their business card in front of you, so you don't even have to do that. They're glad. They're like, oh my God, maybe a sale. Like, she wants to communicate with me. They want to push that business card to you. So you're most likely going to have their email and their phone number, because I don't think I've met anybody out networking, with the exception of like a Casey or something, that doesn't hand out business cards.
Right.
You know, they have a digital business card or something that
Right.
they want to share with you. Or you say to them, hey, I'd love to continue this conversation further. How can I contact you? And you get their contact information. So it's super simple. Most people are more than willing to give it to you because they think, ooh, it might be a sale for me.
Yes, I love that. Do you see how Brenda just put a spin on it for all of you who are out there thinking, I can't ask anybody for their info? She's letting you know those people are eager because they want your business, right? Just like you want their business. So that was good. Okay. Yay. All right. Awesome. Okay. So now, sorry to interrupt. I just knew that they were going to start asking, and I wanted to. All right. What are our bonuses? As if that wasn't enough. I mean, come on. That was a lot of juiciness that's really going to help people. So what is it you wanted to say about the bonuses?
So we said it takes 7 to 12 contacts to make a sale, right? So we've got 6. we're well on our way. But if I could give you a total of 10, 4 more, you're well within that 7 to 12 window. So, are you ready? So, number 7, connect them to someone else. In the conversation, you're going to learn about their business. You're going to be asking them what their challenges are. You're going to be asking them what they love about their business, who a good connection is for them. Well, why not connect them to somebody?
What? I love that. I love that. What?
Yeah. So you're helping them grow their business with just sharing other contacts in your circle of influence. And then number 8, give them a shout out on social media like Erika did for me.
Yes.
Do you think that would help them? Do you think that would go a long way to building that trust and building that relationship so that maybe they would want to reciprocate and do something for you, either do business with you or send you a referral?
Wow.
Are you ready for number 9?
I can't even believe it's going to get better than this. What's number 9?
So number 9 is schedule another meeting to learn more about them.
What?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, wow.
I mean,
All right.
and now really that can lead to 9 more, because then you start that process all over again. When you schedule another meeting, it was great meeting you. Talk about something new you learned about them, send them another, text, another email. So we're not even going to go into that, because that it's exponential, at that point. But are you ready for number 10?
Yes.
Send them an article or a blog about their business, something that's related to their business.
What? Oh.
So 10, you are smack dab in that 7 to 10. And how long did it take you to do that?
Not long.
Not
How are
long.
you spacing this? How are you spacing? Are you waiting a day in between, a week? How long do you wait?
So, like I said, the text and the email go out within 12,
Right.
12, the email 12 to 24 hours, social media within about 24 hours. Sometimes it takes 48. The gift is going out right away in the mail. Of course, some of us get super forgetful. And so you need a system to be able to do that for you. Or if you're all about handwritten notes, it might take you a few more days. But the quicker you can do that, the quicker they receive it. And then, of course, that phone call. So this all can be done. All 10 steps can be done within a week.
That's awesome. Did everyone hear that? Type week, okay? Because I think a lot of people wait too long to follow up, right? They drag it out so long that the person's got married, got divorced, had 6 kids and grandkids, and moved 12 times, right?
Yeah.
This is fast, y'all. This is fast. How could this transform your business if you could follow up with people and get all that done in a week?
Yeah.
My.
A week, or even if it took you a little bit longer and you did it in 2 weeks,
Right. Yeah, still. Whoa. Oh my goodness. And so where do you find it? So what kind of blog or article would you send them about? Where would you find this? You just Google, or is there a special
Google it, or let's face it, everybody's on Facebook and they come across articles that a coach puts out, or it could be marketing tips. It could be you read an article that's on finances. So you send that to a financial advisor or a bookkeeper or an accountant type thing. So just as you're going about, or support the kids. There's kids out there all the time that are selling magazine subscriptions. So go get a business type subscription to a business magazine and then tear out the pages and fold it up and put a note saying, as I read this, I was thinking of you, and put it in an envelope and send it to them.
Mind blowing. I never thought about that. I think this is fabulous. Oh my gosh, guys. Like, I'm like, as you're saying all this, like it's triggering people that I'm going to reach out to. Did anyone else feel that? Did you be like, were you thinking, oh man, I did read an article yesterday. I've got to reach out to Sarah. Oh yeah. Is your brain going to explode? So just write the names down as they're coming in, right? Because that's a little whisper, I believe, of people that you need to reach out to. So write them down.
Oh, I actually have number 11. You want number 11?
I can't handle any more goodness.
Something that I do not daily. I should do it daily, but I do it probably once a week or every couple of weeks, is I just start scrolling through my phone. And Casey taught me this, Casey Eberhardt. So if you're not following Casey, follow him. But he teaches you that if you go to your phone and you go to your contacts and you just scroll and stop, whoever that is needs to hear from you today and just say, hey, was thinking of you, period. No sales, no selling, just was thinking about you. Or you're scrolling through social media and you see somebody's news feed and you see something about them, reach out in a private message, not on that post, but say, you know what? I saw your post today and I was thinking of you. Just wanted to say hi. Hope this finds you well. Or, we have this happen. I don't know about you, Erika, but for me, at least 2 or 3 people pop into my brain every single day.
Yeah.
And it might be somebody I need to follow up with. And maybe I don't have time to get in and send a card and a gift. Maybe I don't have time to go find an article to send them. But I surely can grab my phone and text them or put a Facebook Messenger in and say, hey, you popped into my mind today. I don't know why. I hope this finds you doing well. That's all you got to say.
Right.
Or if you're thinking of somebody because they inspire you. You inspire me. Thank you for being in my circle of influence. Those things are powerful.
Yes.
I could go on and I could give you lots more, but we'll stop there.
No, one more.
Let me think. One more.
We've got a message. I'm not sure who it is. It's his Facebook user. Gets you to open your thinking. Like, yeah, seriously, right? This is like, these nuggets are awesome, and you can implement these like today. And I would encourage you to do so and come back under the post and let us know what you implemented, because even if you took 2 of those and did them today, it's right. 2 more than what you were doing, and they are so powerful. You know that something's going to happen, right?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's so many different things. Oh, you could send somebody your favorite book. Go to garage sales or go to like Goodwill or Salvation Army. You can pick up books for like 50 cents, $1, $2.
Yeah. Grab
that book if you think of somebody when you look at a book, and send it in the mail to them. Wow.
That is powerful. I received a book in the mail with a little inscription, and I cherish it because they thought of me and they believed in me. And yep. I think everything that you just taught was about connection, right? I think we all crave that, right? Especially with what's transpired. And you made everyone feel special. You were letting them know you believed in them, their business. You wanted them to succeed. And that is so powerful. So incredibly powerful.
Awesome.
My mind is blown. I appreciate this so much. Oh my gosh. I know all of you better be sharing this. Like you're going to have carpal tunnel or whatever you get in your fingers. You're going to get something in your fingers. You got to share this out. Like the world needs to hear these steps. Like this is awesome. Awesome. So share it to your pages, share it in your own groups, just share it.
So shall we tell them what the first giveaway is?
Yes. We've got 2 here, guys. Like we told you, if you stay till the end.
So the first one is available to everyone. And if they go to top3strategies.com, they're going to get our ebook on the 3 top strategies to grow their business.
What? An ebook?
Yep,
What?
it's an ebook. So top 3 strategies to grow your business, go to top3strategies.com.
And I posted it right here. So guys, look at the bottom of this screen and you can see that. And I will type it in the comments as well. So you can just like copy it or just click on it. An ebook, you're so fancy. I love it.
How about for those that want to take action? So you've got to take action in order to get the second giveaway. Okay. You got to do something. And we've been telling you throughout the entire interview what you need to do. And that is like and share this to your groups, your walls, wherever. And when you share it and type shared in the comments on Erika's business page or my wall, what if you could get a tangible book and all you had to do was pay the shipping? So if you've shared and you write shared, you need to reach out to me. After you do shared, you need to private message me, and you can get our Life's Real Currency, an actual physical book, and it will be signed. If you do that, you will just have to pay shipping. And depending on where it is in the US, it's usually under $5 for the shipping. So if you reach out to me, you can get a physical book for probably under $5, depending on where you are. It's whatever the shipping will be, I will pass on to you. So
what? A free book? You just pay ship. Now, what is the book about? What are they going to learn in the book?
So the book is called Life's Real Currency, Build Your Business on Relationships, which is kind of what we've been talking about, a foundation for success. So they're going to learn about follow up. They're going to learn about networking. They're going to learn some philosophies and strategies to grow their business and why it's so important to build those relationships and be relational versus transactional.
Ooh, that is powerful. Whoa, guys, like I need a nap. It was a lot. I've got a lot to do. I've got all these steps I've got to do, and so do all of you. Wow, that book is awesome. If I say shared, can I get one at the deal too? Can I get?
Yes, Erika. Yes.
I'm good. So make sure you private message her, okay?
Yeah, because I've got to have your address. You can't get a book if I don't have your address. Yes. And, we'll have to collect the shipping. That's all I ask you to pay.
Wow. She has given so much. Oh my gracious. So please, in the comments, and I know a lot of people are going to watch the replay, so you can type in #replay, but what are you going to do today? Like, what is your action step aside from hitting share, right? And getting your book? Make sure you do that because that's a big gift, honestly, guys. That was very, very kind of Brenda to do that for my peeps. I appreciate that. And I want to know what you guys are going to do today because this was really a blueprint of exactly what you need to do, So we have someone saying they're not seeing the comments. So it depends where I typed it. So Carol, it's on the screen, top3strategies.com. That's where you're going to go. So we're streaming in so many places. Where you're watching might not be where I typed. So just, I will do it after, but type top3strategies.com, go there, and then just go to my page and share it out. Share it out. And that's what you need to do. So if you're not sure where my page is, just go to my personal page. You'll see it there. Go all of my pages. It should be there right now, and just share from there. Share from there,
or
go to
share
Brenda's.
from mine if you're watching, if you're part of my circle of influence and you're watching from what I put out there, just go to my page, my Facebook page or wall, and share it out.
Yes, yes, yes. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. Thank you so much, Brenda, for, pouring into everybody today, and you're very generous. We got, we got 11 tips, right? Plus they can get more.
Yes.
Plus 3 more, plus the book. Holy moly. Everyone's going to be busy today. That's awesome. Well, do you have anything you want to say before we end?
I just want to wish you all great success in your business. And I just want to say thank you, Erika. I appreciate you so much. I learned so much from Erika. If you haven't been following her and her training and her 5 tips and her blessing method, you really need to reach out to Erika and follow her and learn, because she has so many great ideas herself. And if you haven't seen the interview I did with Erika, go to my Facebook wall and watch it from last week, or go to my YouTube channel. So if you look up Michael and Brenda Sanchez on YouTube, you will find it also on YouTube.
I'm YouTube famous now?
Yes.
Wow, that was very, very kind of you. Thank you, Brenda. And I'm so glad that we met. And guys, look at my personal page. I did a video, and I was so touched by meeting Brenda and how we met, and everyone just be open to meeting people and online. Really, we met on Zoom, and so look, we're great friends now, and we just met recently. But you never know who is gonna come into your life and really make an impact, and you have made an impact on my life. So thank you very much, Brenda. I appreciate you.
Thank you. I appreciate you too.
All right, guys, I'm going to go to all of the places and put all the links in there, and I know Brenda's going to do that too, so we'll make sure that you guys have everything that you need. Oh, and Blanca says thank you for your time and the ebook.
You're welcome, Blanca.
Oh, yay. All right, guys, have a powerful day, and thank you so much.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.